Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I thought what we could talk about today is about blogs, the old age blog. And the reason I thought we could talk about the blogging side of things is because the other day I was talking to my brother. He's another online geek like me, and I asked him. I was talking to him about blogs. I mean, are blogs dead? You know, did Google kill off blogs? Um, I'm 57 now, and so I remember the days when you could start a blog and all you would think about is just general SEO, and you knew that Google would crawl your blog, and you'd keyword it, and you'd go through all the all these systems and launch your blog. And if you're as old as I am, you must remember back in those days there were hundreds and hundreds of courses on SEO for blogs. It was a big industry, and it was a bit like shiny syndrome. You'd go on a course and you'd learn the SEO for your blog, and only to realise that it's the same information that you were getting everywhere else. It was just rehashed information. There was no secret. The big secret of blogging was there was no secret to it. Um, it's just like a little pond of fish sort of syndrome, and that was the only thing that you were sort of thinking about back then when you were doing a blog was SEO, and there was hundreds of courses on it, as I just said, and you never really thought much about it. But lately, as you probably being aware on in the Google news, is that Google killed off blogs. They changed their algorithm, and blogs just overnight lost all their traffic due to Google deciding, you know what, let's get rid of these blogs or niche sites or whatever you want to call it. People lost their livelihoods overnight back then. And when I say back then, I'm only talking about what, not even a year ago, maybe. All this kicked off, and then Google announced that their search engine was going to be like ChatGPT style, where if you ask a question, it will give you like a ChatGPT style answer. Well, where's it getting that answer from? It's getting it from the blogs it just kicked out. It's it's, it's just mad. Um, so it's using people's content, but it's not recognizing them as the content. That was the big row. Anyway, yeah, our blog's dead, and despite the fact that the other day, I think 2 days ago, Google announced a core update, and some people are seeing traffic coming back to their blogs, which is good news. It means Google's realised the mistake they made. Everyone said it, um, but normally Google don't backtrack. Um, so it does seem like Google's update has changed somewhat, and their traffic is returning to a lot of these sites. Apparently, I've just gone by what I've been seeing on in the news, the old internet news. Um, but even before the update a couple of days ago, I and my brother, we were just talking about it in general. I don't believe blogs are dead. I believe blogs need to evolve. And when I say evolve, it's not much of an evolution, because if you think back in the day, when I'm going back 17 years or so, when you did a blog. Now, when you think blog, you're thinking someone's writing about their life. I suppose that's the old way of thinking about it. But even 17 years ago, a lot of blogs, including me when I was doing blogs, it wasn't about writing about your life and your life experience. You were blogging about a topic, and you were giving valuable information on that topic. So it was information based. You were seeing a problem, and then you gave a solution to that problem in a good format. And it's a bit like YouTube videos, isn't it? So, and that was the way a lot of us did it back then. It was information driven, because that's people were searching for information. They wanted to learn something. Back in when Google was the big information hub, now YouTube's a big information hub, isn't it? So if you look at today, before Google's done, it's very much the same. Google want good content. They want information, problem solving. So it is sort of like that. Your blogs are more niche. Well, not niche. Well, I suppose it is niched, and you're taking a problem, you're discussing it, and you're offering a solution to that problem. You're answering a question, and that's, I think, the evolution of blogs. But yeah, I say evolution, but a lot of people were doing just that very same thing back in the day. Um, don't think of a blog as blogging about your life anymore, unless that's what you want to do. But if you're looking for traffic and business coming to your site, blogging is still really good content to drive traffic into your site, other than the other social networks. So yeah, I don't think I don't think blogging is dead. I don't think it ever really died. I think when Google changed that algorithm and people were losing their sites overnight, maybe the information they were offering wasn't great. And a lot of blogs, you must have experienced this. A lot of blogs, you're looking for an answer to something. You go to their blog page and then you just get bombarded with pop-ups and adverts all over the place. It's just really over the top adverts. And half the time you don't even bother reading the article. You just get out of Dodge, get off that website, because you're just getting bombarded with these pop-ups. So they're not really blogs, are they? I mean, they're just ad farms. And I'd be happy to see those go. I mean, you run a blog and you want to make money, and you want to put AdWords on your blog, adverts. If it's just like a few adverts, splattered about, you don't mind it. You just get on with it. But when you're getting spammed as soon as you get there with pop-ups and adverts literally everywhere, oh, nightmare. I think those blogs need to go. You're going there for information. Yeah, you do expect a few adverts. Fair enough. That's the way I see that. Maybe that's what they were doing. Maybe they just got, it's just an ad farm. Maybe the information was low quality. Maybe they just ChatGPT'd other people's articles and had them changed in ChatGPT. Google's not stupid. So it could just be rehashed information that people are blogging. I don't know. But if you're a genuine blogger, I'm not saying don't use ChatGPT. I use it all the time. I'm just saying that if you're a blogger and you're answering a question, you write it from your knowledge base. That's what Google's after, is your unique perspective. So you write it from your knowledge base. You're not rehashing, just copying and then getting it reworded. You write it from your knowledge base. You can get ChatGPT to improve it. You can get Grammarly to improve it, which I think is probably better, safer. Grammarly just sort of does its thing now. So you're not taking someone else's article and getting it rewritten. I think that's what Google were targeting. Those blogs. People that are just copying someone else's article, going to places like ChatGPT or Word Hero and getting the article rehashed, basically. Because Google does it itself. When you ask a question, it puts the ChatGPT-Style at the top now, doesn't it? Well, that's basically rehashed information. It's gone through blogs, even maybe your blog, and it's just rehashed it. They do it themselves, but it's only like a little bit. But it's, what I mean? It is what it is. But I think if you could write your article in your blog from your knowledge base. In other words, it's something that you're passionate about. It's not just you're not just putting a blog up just to get traffic. You know nothing about that subject. You're just getting it and rehashing it. If it's a subject you're passionate about, and you've written a blog. It might be crap, and you might have to take it to ChatGPT or somewhere or Grammarly and get it improved. But it is still your article. You've just taken it to your AI editor, your AI proofreader, if you like, and got it, shall I say, to make it sound better in the style of whoever. Yeah, and it's your unique article on your blog. I reckon that will still get you traffic, a lot of traffic. It's fresh content. It's something you're passionate about. Google will pick up on that through your other articles, through your blog, through your whole website, your About You page. It knows that you are passionate about that topic, and so in coming from that angle, I don't think blogs are dead. I think blogs are still really useful. And not only that, you can write a blog post and do your YouTube video about your blog post. Your blog post is your bullet points. I've done that a couple of times. I might even do that with this video. I might write a blog post about it. And I was just about going to say, you can get AI to listen to your video or your transcripts and write a blog post from your video. You don't even need to write the damn thing, but it'll be still based on what you're talking about. It's still you. I could go to YouTube with this video, ChatGPT or something like that, with this video, put the transcripts in and say, hey, buddy, write a blog post based on this video's transcript. Cheers, mate. And it will be unique because it's from what you're saying. It's from your transcript. Just saying. Blogs aren't dead. That was both of our conclusions. More so my brother. He explained it because at the time I was feeling a bit disheartened because I like blogs. I love it. I've been doing it for 17, 18 years. Blogging and mucking about on the internet. And it was just awful to think that people's livelihoods were just lost from a genre that was just so old. It's been going on for decades, blogging. It's just so sad to see that people were losing livelihood. But then you got to ask, like I said, you ask the question, why have a lot of these sites traffic stopped? What is it about their blogs that Google don't like? And that's the only thing we could come up with, is that it's just rehashed articles, gone through the mixer, as it were, the AI mixer, rehashed info. Because you can take an article and check it if it's been written by AI, and you get the percentage like it's 98% written by AI, so it's rehashed, just rehashed info. I believe a blog should be something that you're passionate about, and that's what will drive people. And people return to your blog because you write good articles, and your YouTube channel as well. If you're talking about your blog, so they go to your blog. Oh, that's a good article. That's good info. Let me go read the blog post. A lot of people do that, but then again, a lot of people don't. But a lot of people do. My brother does. He's a stickler for that. He'll watch a video, and if there's a blog post about it, he'll actually go and read that blog post. And so yeah, people do it. Blogs aren't dead. I don't think blogs are dead, and it's a good filler for your site as well, because you need content on your site, especially if you're going to have an AI help bot on your website. The more content that's there for that bot to read and learn from, the more help it will be to your visitors when they ask questions. So it is good, and it's good for traffic. It does its job. Anyway, that's enough babbling from your buddy Brian. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Really helps the algorithm. And as you can see from the subscriber count, it's a new channel. So help me out. Press the subscribe button and show me your support and motivate me and support the channel for more videos. Oh, and by the way, just an update, I've got that free course done. So if you want to build your first website ever and get a free theme template as well, just pop along to the website and click through to do the free course. It's not very long. I've made it. It's quite quick and simple, but you'll have a website of your own, up and running, with a theme on there, and all you need to do is start tweaking it, fill up the text, and I'll do videos on how to do the content for websites as well, using AI, of course, and how to get the best out of it without getting penalized, should I say, for rehashed content. Google don't want that rehashed content. It wants good content, good quality content from your noodle up here. Now, if you're like me, 57, you've got a wealth of life experience and skills to actually pull that off. So don't worry about it. And if you're dyslexic or bad speller because we was back in those days when the school system was crap, yeah, don't worry about it, because you can get all that corrected. Your grammar, the way you talk and type, you can get all that fixed in softwares like Grammarly. It's all out there for us to make use of. Yeah, but that's all to come. I'll see you in the next video. You take care.